Why do some companies succeed while others fail? What makes a business go from being just good to truly great? Jim Collins, in his groundbreaking book Good to Great, uncovers the secret formula behind companies that made a lasting impact. And today, we're breaking it all down in this animated book summary. But before we dive in, let me introduce you to MegaNotes, an AI-powered app that helps you learn faster, summarize books, and organize insights from live lectures, meetings, and more. Whether you're a student, entrepreneur, or professional, MegaNotes makes learning effortless. Let's explore the principles that can turn a good company into a truly great one. Jim Collins and his research team spent 5 years studying 1,435 companies to discover what separates the great ones from the rest. They found that only 11 companies made the leap from good to great and sustained their success for at least 15 years. But what made them different? Let's break it down. The first and most important factor? Level 5 leadership. Unlike flashy, ego-driven CEOs, great companies were led by humble yet determined leaders. They weren't interested in personal fame or power. Instead, they focused on building something bigger than themselves. They took responsibility when things went wrong and gave credit to their teams when things went right. Example, take Darwin Smith, the CEO of Kimberly-Clark. He transformed the company into an industry giant by making tough, unpopular decisions, like selling off paper mills to focus on consumer products. The result? Kimberly-Clark outperformed its competitors, including Procter & Gamble. Great companies don't start with a big vision and then try to hire people to execute it. Instead, they hire the right people first, then figure out where to go. This principle is called first who, then what. Collins compares a great company to a bus. First, you need the right people on the bus, in the right seats. Then, decide where to drive it. This means hiring for character, work ethic, and values, not just skills. The right people will help steer your business in the right direction, no matter the challenges ahead. One of the biggest game changers in Good to Great is the Hedgehog Concept. Collins compares businesses to two animals, a fox and a hedgehog. The fox tries many things at once but lacks focus. The hedgehog focuses on one big thing and does it exceptionally well. Great companies find their hedgehog concept by answering 3 key questions. What can we be the best in the world at? What are we deeply passionate about? What drives our economic engine? Companies that focus on their hedgehog concept succeed because they eliminate distractions and pour all their energy into their true strength. Example, Walgreens found its hedgehog concept by focusing entirely on being the most convenient and accessible pharmacy, leading to massive growth over competitors. Great companies don't achieve success overnight. Instead, they build momentum slowly, like a giant flywheel. At first, pushing a flywheel takes a lot of effort, but as it gains momentum, it becomes unstoppable. Collins calls this the Flywheel Effect, where small, consistent improvements eventually lead to massive breakthroughs. The key takeaway? There is no single defining moment of success. It's about persistence, discipline, and continuous effort. Example, Amazon didn't become an e-commerce giant overnight. It started as an online bookstore and gradually expanded into what it is today by consistently improving its customer experience and logistics. Just as there's a formula for greatness, there's also a formula for failure, what Collins calls the doom loop. Companies that fail often look for quick fixes instead of long-term strategy, keep changing leadership and direction without a clear vision, panic and make reactionary decisions rather than sticking to disciplined growth. Example, many once great companies like Circuit City collapsed because they focused on short-term gains rather than steady strategic growth. Now, how do you take these lessons from good to great and apply them to your own life and business? That's where MegaNotes comes in. Summarize books like Good to Great in minutes and extract key insights instantly. Take smart notes from live lectures, business meetings, or personal reflections. Organize and review your ideas easily to keep track of your own flywheel effect. Download Mega Notes today on Google Play and the Apple App Store to supercharge your learning and growth. So, what can we learn from good to great? Great companies have level 5 leaders who are humble yet determined. They follow first who, then what, hiring the right people first. They focus on their hedgehog concept, what they do best. They use the flywheel effect, slowly building momentum for lasting success. And they avoid the doom loop, sticking to discipline instead of chasing quick wins. Which of these lessons stood out to you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. And if you love animated book summaries, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more videos like this. See you in the next one.